Hey guys, this is Gene from DNS Bait. This report is current as of Monday, the 2nd of April here. Our first seminar is coming up this Thursday on the 5th. That's going to be pre-spawn panfish. It's going to be given by a local fishing expert, Pat Klingeholtz, and that's going to be here at the store at 7 o'clock, free to anybody who'd like to come and see it. As far as the fishing report goes, the water has definitely cooled off in the last week or so with the weather that we've been having. I got some water temps yesterday in the 48-degree area or so over on Lake Monona and up here on Lake Mendota. So it definitely has changed the bite a little bit. Although there's still quite a bit of catfish action up on the north end of Mendota and up in the river up to Cherokee Marsh. I did see there were quite a few guys fishing here by shore fishermen fishing up by the 113 bridges, Naughty Gal in that area, doing a little bit of catfish. They were getting a few crappies still and a few bluegills up in that area too. As far as out on the lake goes, the catfish up on the north end. The other inlets on the west side have some bluegill action and a little bit of crappie in there periodically at times. They don't seem to be piling in there by any means. The guys who check them on a regular basis do have some luck at times. Over on Lake Monona, shore fishing over by the railroad trestles and stuff, they've been having some luck on bluegills, some crappies over there. And the guys in boats have been taking their boats back into Triangle, back in Monona Bay. A smidgen of bluegills, some crappies. Over at the mouth of Turville Bay and down by Esther Beach and back in Squaw Bay. Just fan casting, small jigs, spikes, piece of worm, anything. They've been getting a mixed bag of bluegill and crappie out in that 6, 7, 8 foot of water. Some guys fishing a little bit shallower. I did hear a guy said over by Hudson Park, close to shore, he was having some luck with some bluegill and crappie action in there. Down on Lake Wabeesa, I still been talking to a few guys that have been getting a few nice bluegills down in there and occasionally a nice crappie, but the action's been pretty slow. And the best places they've been having seem to be Lake Farm Park and then down on the south end down by the marsh. And again, if you get 10 or 12, 15 fish, that seems to be a pretty good bag down there. I really haven't heard much on Kegonsa other than a little bit of bluegill action down in Viking Park and some bluegills up in the river, up past Fish Camp, up towards Tomadance, up by the bridge and stuff up in that area. That's it about here locally. I did get a report of some bluegill action over on Rock Lake this weekend. And I've been hearing some crappie action up on Crystal Lake, which I haven't heard much action up there in quite a while. But I did talk to a fellow this weekend, said he's going to get some crappies up in the area up there. Up on Lake Wisconsin, I still hear some crappie action up in there, a little bit of walleye action, although I don't have any specifics. They've been getting some pretty nice sized crappies, but again, I haven't heard anything specific about that. Guys are still heading over to Mississippi River. Doing a little walleye fishing over there by the dams and off the barges. That perch action seems to have tapered a bit over there. They did get some awful nice perch over there this last spring. Otherwise, I don't really have a whole lot more for you. So hopefully we'll see you at the store here Thursday evening, 7 o'clock on the 5th here. First seminar, pre-spawn panfish, and Pat Klingeholtz is going to be our speaker. So we'll see you then. Thanks. Bye.